It was K-Dop who like bullied me. He's like, people who don't cheat are
Oh,
all idiots. Yeah, it was on his stream too. I don't want to live that again. So, what's your main goal in Rocket League?
I don't really know. I'm trying to get like better with game sense, cause I'm kind of all mechanics.
Wait, how old are you? You sound pretty young.
I'm 13.
Yeah. Hey, what's your rank now?
C2, one game from C3.
Okay, so you're basically gonna be the next Justin now. So he's trying to tell
Yep, I
me.
try. That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, good. Cheese ball is his name.
hello.
Sup, Cooper? What's your goal now with the game?
My goal is to like get better and like show up all my haters
Okay.
because I have a
What
lot of
haters,
haters.
bro?
Every person that you ever seen in a call is hating and preying on my downfall. So
That's fair. Is your goal to hit GC?
my goal is to I guess get better. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever
So
rank
like
it
it's
is.
really rank. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we can do actually, you guys can play together. It could be 2v2, 3v3, whatever it is. After the game, just save it.
Okay.
And yep. I'll mute myself so you guys can like focus and
Okay.
play your best. But can someone stream so I can
Yeah.
like see?
Yeah, Chris, you stream because my
You
gameplay is gonna
like
be so scuffed.
you?
I like his mechanics so
I
far.
did.
No,
What
Good,
the?
good touch.
you can go. I'm actually throwing. Oh my god.
Sure.
Hey, that happens.
I have 14 points.
That guy's name is Sen Nudes backwards.
Is it?
Yeah. That was a bad decision. You could just turn around instead of half flip. Just go. Just force. Yep. Nice. Sorry?
Does it show you the name that I put? Okay, yeah.
Coach,
There
don't be
it is.
mad at me, please. Alright. So before we start, I'm just gonna say like this one thing. In Champ Diamond 3, like the only people that like stay stuck there, or the reason why people are stuck there, is they have game sense and no mechanics, or a lot of mechanics and no game sense, right? Once you have both, is where you like reach C3, GC1. But
Okay.
to reach like SSL after, it's to have both mastered. You don't need to do like quad flip percent consistently, but at least do the basic mechanics perfect and
Yeah.
basic rotations perfect, and you're set. I can only see from one perspective, but CJ's mechanics were actually pretty good. In your case, I would say it's more game sense. And on your end, Aiden, it was more mechanics than game sense. So if you have any questions, feel free to like stop me, okay? Okay, so let's start with the first thing. On kickoff, often you go for boost. You never go for boost, ever. Unless you play with someone, they're going to purposely lose to that corner or that side. Then you do it. If not, always cheat. Always cheat. Because like you're very, very close to the play. So I don't know if here you're going to go for the boost. Yeah. So let's say like you cheat and you're here, right? And oh, you
Yeah.
lose. Now you just go back. You grab your 100 and you go up the wall with it, right? And at the same time, because you cheated, let's say now Aiden wins and that ball goes over there. Now you can apply pressure right away. You're not at the other end of the field. So you want to cheat all the time. Always cheat.
I've always been told the opposite.
Right? Everybody says the opposite. I was like, what?
Why?
Even the coaches in unknown esports said the
Yeah, the
opposite.
unknown esports say never cheat. That's why I was like, what?
What? No. Always cheat. It was K-Dop who like bullied me. He's like, people who don't cheat are
Oh,
all idiots. Yeah, it was on his stream too. I don't want to live that again.
I
Okay,
scored.
so here this is good. You have good control. You take your time. I like it. But here, like, just catch it faster. If you just keep going and you place the ball on your right side and you flick it like this and you shoot it on this side here, he doesn't save that no matter what. He could go supersonic. He doesn't save that shot. You see how open it is? So just to
Yeah.
make sure, I don't know if it's a mechanical issue, if that's what you tried to do there. But take the easiest way to score 95% of the time. The other 5%, it's like, let's say it's you're halfway into the game and all your shots of like the most efficient way of scoring didn't work and they're kind of getting used to those shots, then you can change the way you shoot because they're used to that, right? But now it's the beginning of the game. score the most
Yeah.
efficient way, easiest way, right? Put it
I
right
was just
side.
trying to put it on backboard for like a pass, but didn't work out so good.
Whatever. At least you beat one. You didn't like get dunked or anything. At least there's that. But you could have scored here for sure. Now let me see what you do, Aiden. Here. Okay, so here I'm gonna help you a little bit. Try to not dodge or flip forward. Reason being, during that time, yes, you're gaining speed, but you're not in control of your car. So if Tyrod here was turning and challenged him early, and he dunks him, you're forced in a
Oh yeah, I'm
you're
committed to the play.
exactly, you're committed. So if the ball goes above your head towards the net, you can't save that ever. So just keep
Okay.
driving. You don't need to go like supersonic, and you don't need to go the slowest speed, but at least like you can maintain like speed 2, which is like in between like supersonic and the slowest speed, where like if you dodge once or flip once forward, you're supersonic, right?
Mhm.
So right here, you see he catches it. You start boosting a little bit towards that pad, and you maintain your speed 2 right here. And then right here, you slow down and you stay behind him. The reason why you want to be behind him, it's exactly if the flick he does there happens. Then you can go,
Okay.
right? Because you want to be able to go left, middle, and right. If you only stay on the right side here, yes, you're in the highway, but you can't help him on the left side if need be. So I would say like from here to here would be your perfect position.
All right.
Right here, CJ. I'm saying a lot of stuff, so sorry about that. Your teammate got demoed. The last thing you want to give them is possession. You want to buy as much time as possible. So you're just going to drive here. You don't need to hit the ball. Just drive here and stay behind it. Slow him as much as possible because like here you catch the ball so the ball will be on the ground. And then here you just buy time. If you dodge a demo, you jump. If he goes for a 50, you jump. You do a dead ball. And by that time, like the ball is going to be in the corner. He has to regroup, re-get boost or whatever. And then you just go back and your teammate has respawned during that time.
All right.
Right? Because now he's going to have possession. And look at all the space that we give him. Right? Even though like we're safe, we still give him a lot of space and then like a chance to score. Like if this was a SSL player, and I'm always going to treat the other team like an SSL. Like if this was an SSL player, oh my god, he's going to do some stuff to you. Like this is the most annoying position ever. Like he'll just dribble, he's going to flip reset on your face, he's going to do whatever he wants. He has so much time. So just be aware of that. Don't give room.
Okay.
So nice try. You try to do a pop. That's good. That's good.
I kind of scuffed this pass up a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. What I would do here, especially on 2v2, right here, ball's going mid.
Yeah.
So now what you want to focus on is them not touching that ball. So then you remove ball cam, and you try and find Michael or whoever you think is going to go up for the ball, and you boost towards them, and you try and bump him off. So then when your teammate goes for the ball, it's not contested. So yeah, create more room. Think about like space. It's not always about like dragging the ball into the player or whatever. If the ball's going somewhere, perfect. Create room, create space, bump, whatever. You don't need to like stay on the ball.
Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. It's gonna take like a minute at most. Trust.
All good. And then right here, in the meantime, I'll take you, Aiden.
Okay.
Again, here I don't mind because there's nothing that's really gonna happen, so you know it's fine if you flip forward. But just be aware, like, make it into a habit to not flip, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So like here, that's the flip too much. You see he's gonna hit the ball left or right, you don't even know. And when you're gonna land, you're gonna be facing right side. What if you hit that left side?
Oh yeah.
You're not ready for that. So just be careful.
All right.
So here, you stay in position, you wait. And then here, I would start moving towards the left side because you know CJ has a free possession and he can wrap around or make a pass, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's easier for him to make a pass across than the pass here. So then you just drive here, and then you can go up, and then you shoot it that way. But your position like is not bad. Like you don't have a bad positioning. It's just this is me what I prefer.
Okay.
Make sure you don't gravitate towards CJ here, right? Stay in position. Stay in the highway. Stay here. If
All
anything,
right.
like stay in the middle area. As long as you're in the middle here, you're fine. If you're going behind him, it's where we're gonna start struggling, and it's gonna be hard for you to shoot because
Okay.
you see how like the ball's coming towards you, and here you need to chase the ball.
Yeah.
That's why. Let me see how you jump.
Yeah, I don't fast aerial because I suck at it. I double jump. And like I suck because what do you call it? You know, I don't know if you know Bruticus is from the other unknown esports. He was helping me out because I'm horrible at aerials, right? So he was telling me to like incorporate aerial to everything. So that's why like I kind of suck with aerial and aerialing in general. So I'm trying to incorporate aerial into it. That's why my aerials are like really off currently.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you really need. Okay, air
Okay.
rolls you can throw out the window. For now, until like I swear to God, until GC2, you don't even need really to air roll for anything. You just need to adjust. So right here, look how your car is flat, and you see how it's parallel to the ground. So when you're
Yeah.
going up, you're not even high enough. But if you would have, like, I swear to God, if this was me or any SSL player, we would have won that ball right here. Or maybe not. Let's see how far you were when you jump. No, the ball was closer to him, but at least I think he would have been able to touch the ball. And I'm going to show you why right now.
Yeah.
So the first thing you want to change in your settings, and this is very important, okay? Dodge
Okay.
death zone needs to be in between 0.70 to 0.80 in that area, okay? The reason why is because when you're going to fast aerial, you want your joystick to be a little bit down. Like right now, my joystick is a little bit down, and you see when I go up how I'm going to the ceiling?
What the heck? Yeah.
And the whole time my joystick is down. You see how I'm flying up?
How do you not flip? What?
Because the dodge dead zone, it's like how far you can put your joystick before you flip. So it's 75% into 100%, so it
Okay.
flips. So if I hold my joystick all the way back, then I backflip. If I hold it only halfway down, I go up and I don't flip.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Your aerialing is going to be much cleaner. And you don't even need to implement aerial. Like, this is just straight. And then you just need to do this, if anything, right? You don't need to implement air roll. Air roll is really like you jump off the wall and then you use it for like a shot like this, right?
Yeah.
That's about it. Try to implement what I just said right there, and your air rolling is
Yeah.
gonna be much better, much cleaner. So again, be careful. Aiden, you see CJ land right here.
Yeah.
Again, don't need to flip forward. You can just let him turn and you stay mid again. And you see how you're still in the position for a pass?
Yeah.
Then you could have just drove and like you're not scared. Like here I would just think of like grab possession, they're both awkward, grab possession, go right side, then go back. But you make a good fake challenge here, so okay. Small boost pads. Small boost pads, CJ.
Yeah.
Keep your momentum. Don't go too far from the play. Big boost pad makes you go way too far out the play. So here you do 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're perfect. You're half boost right here. And you can like hover, you can grab this one. Then you see he's gonna win. You can turn here. Then you 100% beat him and you grab 6 pads. You grab this one here, 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 that one there. And you dust him right there. And then you have an open net. And then because you're always close. Like if you're playing the highway, you grab those small pads, you'll always be close enough to do a challenge, to defend your net, and to attack, right? If you're always playing far, grabbing the boost pad and just shadow defending, like yes, shadow defending is important, but you'll never go back on offense, right? You only shadow defense when you're on like last resort, you're struggling. And here you're not really in a position where you struggle. They're the ones struggling here. They're both together. Small boost pads. Very important. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
And you see like because we gave them all that time again, all that space, you see how much time he has to beat you?
Yeah.
That was a good shot by him though.
I think I scuffed this kickoff.
Again,
Never mind.
we want to cheat, right? I'm going to keep repeating it. Cheat, 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 cheat.
Okay. See, I get awkward in those situations, right? Because like my instinct is to go to net in case kickoff, right? Because I didn't know he was gonna hit it there. So like I always get so awkward in these situations,
Yeah, just
you
wait.
know? Like you
Just
see.
wait. Yeah, just wait. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna grab your perspective here. That's a pretty wide turn right here. This
Okay.
turn can be like very, very like from here. You can already be turning like this. So like here, I'm already there, and so I just follow through. You made the right decision to go back down. Here, CJ, you go a bit too. How much boost do you have? How much boost? 190?
100.
Don't dodge. You have possession of the ball, right? Stay in control. Stay in control. He catches the ball here. Right here, you can turn, and you keep your momentum. If you see at this point here that he's losing a challenge, then you go back towards your net. But because now you see he's not losing, you can keep going, keep going, keep going. Then you can support maybe. Then you see he's losing here. You can start going back. Then you go back, you catch the ball, and then you can turn, try and score, or you can turn, go wall, and do something. But again, you always want to stay close. You're the fine line between third man and second man, like technically speaking, right? Because there's no third player. You need to be able to support him on offense, and you also need to know when to back out because there's no last man, right? So when you see, okay, he's going to lose, you're rotating back and you're still close enough where you can get a challenge if the ball is caught by them, or if they clear it, you can reach it, right? And that's why you need to keep your momentum and not dodge. Stay in like speed 2 that I just told you about earlier, right? That's super important because you see how far you are here. Like this in 3v3, and if you're a third man, perfect. I would say nothing. But here it's 2v2, and I need you to support him, right? It's 2v2, not 1v2. Same thing here, right? You're going all the way back when you have all those small boost pads available
Yeah,
to
because
you.
I thought it was gonna go into our net. I don't know why I didn't think about how he can easily turn and cut the ball.
Yeah, and that's why it's important to take information. Use your right joystick. Look at them. You see?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Use your right joystick. Look at them. Grab those small pads. And then like you see like here it's communication. Like I don't know what CJ was doing, but here
Yeah, I don't know
was
either.
this was communication here. But like let's say he still calls it, you leave it, but you can just go like here, grab that small pad and just be right behind him.
Okay.
And then you see he loses, you just go back, or you can just be a bit more wide and grab those small boost pads here. But at least you're always close, you know. So let's say instead of flipping all the way back, you're just here, grabbing that pad, grabbing this pad here. You're staying close, and you see how like this is not awkward,
Yeah.
and you're just closer. You're there if he's going on offense, and you're there if it's on defense. You're there for both occasions. Here, you're just there for defense, which is like good. You're defending your net, but we need to attack their net as well.
Okay.
So that was good. You see, like the first time that you guys stay close, it's when it pays off.
Oh
So
yeah.
so you see CJ, you grab that 100 because you went for that 100. Personally, I don't like that you go for the 100, but hey, whatever. And because you grab that 100, you're like, oh, I can stay close now. So when this play happened, you're close, and it worked. And like, if that guy made the save, you're close enough that you can turn in, right? Oh, what's
Yeah.
happening? Nice. I like the cheating. That's fine. I like that you're chasing for bumps here. Again, right?
I went all the way back whenever
Yeah,
he had position.
yeah. We're flipping away. I understand you have no boost, but look at this. Grab this one, 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 grab this one. Right? You can stay
Yeah.
close. You can stay very close. As long as you keep your momentum in the middle, you're protecting like everything. See how far you are now? You could have
Yeah.
been really close. think about like staying as much as possible in the highway. Like think about like rotating 1, 2, 3, 4, and playing here. Obviously, like the mid boost in 2v2 is not a bad pickup, but like get into the habit of grabbing that candy cane, which is like this here. That boost pad like this, or the middle. That boost, or the opposite. That middle, that boost, right? So this is good. And you see, like, here, you just turned the wrong way, Aiden. But you're in a good position. Like, you're in a good supporting position. If you flex it above, going left, right, whatever. CJ gets absolutely dunked. Whatever, that happens. Don't turn that way. Because now you're turning away from the highway. Turn inside the highway. Go in the middle. And you see how much you're creating space for yourself.
Yeah.
And then if you want to hit the ball, you hit the ball, you grab the 100, you go in the sidewall. And it's much easier to counterattack and much safer. Like now, because you're turning this way, let's say he doesn't demo you, okay? And you just keep going. You see, if you catch the ball, you're going to be forced to go towards your net.
Oh yeah.
And that's what we want to avoid. And most of the time, you'll be here and you'll be like, oh my God, I want to catch the ball, it's awkward. Or oh my God, I don't want to hit the ball by accident towards the middle, right?
Yeah.
If you just turn the highway, go in the middle, and you're right here. Let me just grab again. Yep. You turn like this instead. You avoid the demo. And you see how easy it is.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
All right.
Highway, 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 highway.
Yeah, cause like my mechanics are trash. I probably could have hit it with like when it was in the air, but I didn't. Cause I don't know if it was a good idea or not. Probably could have missed there.
Where? Right here?
Like right there is bouncing. Yeah.
No, I would have waited. But
Okay. Yeah. Cause I saw him close up there and I didn't know what to do.
you could have like hit it off the wall. Actually, you could have drove here and smacked it into their net.
Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, I probably can. Like I'd probably mess up.
Yeah, you can. But like for me, I'm used to reading the ball like pretty quick. Like right here, I know the ball's gonna go on the wall. Like I
Okay.
know it's bounding. I know it's bouncing off ceiling into the wall.
Yeah.
So I'm already like driving here. And then once I'm here and I see like this bounce happening, now I can finally read. Okay, now I know where it's gonna hit. And then bam. That's how like you should start reading the ball. So you can gauge like, okay, this is going ceiling. You know after it's going down pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then like you can gauge like this is like for me this is experience because like I'm used to seeing like those hard hits. Start getting used to like scenarios and how the ball get hit. Like obviously if this is the first time you see it,
Yeah.
you won't know where it goes. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, like you don't know. But just keep a mental image of this exact ball hitting the ceiling and know that this ball can reach the wall. That's all you need
Okay.
to know. And then after it hits, you want it to be on the wall because that's where it's going to be. Right? So
Yeah.
then after it hits, you're like, okay, now that it already hit, you can see that line right after. So then you just prepare yourself here.
Okay.
So that's how you practice like a bit reading. It's not bad. You could have went for an air dribble here.
Yeah. I thought about it and then I said it's just a waste of boost because I don't know how to do like a ground tear dribble.
Yeah,
So
it's okay. That's fair. So that's just free training. Free
yeah.
training and doing packs. I feel like you avoid the wall.
Yeah, I do like crazy because I always like every time I see something on the wall, like I don't know what to do there. Like I suck at reading like off the wall type things, and like on the wall, I can't do anything with the ball on the wall because it's just like mechanics.
That that you need to learn like ASAP. Like just play on the wall now. I don't care if you miss 100 times. Miss 100 times. Don't be afraid to miss.
Okay.
The like the best like tip I can give you in coaching advice ever that anyone can give you in this game. Don't be afraid to mess up. That's it.
Okay.
Because
All
if
right.
you miss, you finally learn how to do something after, and you'll try something else. You'll try something else until eventually something works, and eventually you'll learn how to do it, and then it's not a mistake. It's like kickoffs. Some people are like, "Oh my god, I suck at kickoffs," and they avoid doing a fast kickoff, or they avoid because they're so bad at it that when they do a fast kickoff, the ball goes in their net and they hate it. They're like, "Oh my god, I hate when that happens, so I'm not gonna do it." But if you just do it and you keep doing it, eventually you'll be able to do it and you'll be rewarded. Who cares about all the other times you miss? Now you're able to do it. And now you'll be the one dusting people on kickoff. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So think with like literally like the quote of what is the quote? Like you have to fail like a bunch of times for like success or something like that. I don't even know what the quote
Yeah.
goes, but
I forgot to. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, it applies for Rocket League. So here, don't be afraid. Like here, I would say dodge on the wall, land, go up, and smack. You would score again. You see, look how dusted he is. He's dusted. You
Yeah.
score. It's okay to miss. Just say you're a step closer. You're a step closer. You're a step closer every time.
Yeah.
So here I like that you're close, CJ. That's good.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna come back in.
Just bullying you. Just, but do you see it? Like on replay, you do see it, right? How
Yeah, I
goofy
see
it
it.
looks. Yeah.
True.
So yeah, again, right? The small boost
Hmm.
pads. You grab the cane here. So you came from here. You grab right here, and then you grab this. You go mid, and then you see like how you can support very close, and you can score right here. Bam, goal.
Yeah, like it's nothing. I got stuck at like knowing where my opponents are. I always I never look around with my right joystick. I'm always just like focused. Or like I'll have ball came on or something. But, like I'm like I'm pretty oblivious.
Makes sense. Then you can just like smash like here, like I'm counting. Right here I don't have the ball. I'm counting players. So I'm counting Tyra's in the corner. Michael is challenging. So that's two players in front of me. And then I'm like, which player do I respect? So I'm like, Michael I respect because if he beats CJ here, I'm gonna have to go back, right?
Yeah.
But here I'm obviously like rotating like so properly. And then I see, okay, he wins. Now I turn. And I'm like, is Tyra positioned correctly? No, I can play more aggressive. Can he shoot at my net here? No, I can play more aggressive. Does CJ have a shot here? No, I'm not going to go for a demo. If CJ had a shot here, I go for a bump.
Okay.
Right? And that's how the thought process goes. And you see, I didn't really move my camera. I just ball cam off. And that's all the information I needed. But just start thinking like one, two, three. What's dangerous? Then what's not? Who's out of position? And you go one by one, step by step, like in milliseconds in your head. Eventually, it's gonna become habit, and you won't even think. Honestly, like I don't even think about it anymore. You just know. You see, you know. So yeah,
Yeah.
small boost pads. You're there. You score. Easy, 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 easy.
That
Again,
was a pretty dumb touch by me there.
yeah, again, just the other way. So you
Oh yeah,
see,
the
you
highway.
don't flip again. You just drive.
Hmm.
Then you see he's gonna have a hit. You go highway. You turn. You smack. Makes it really easy.
All right.
Good save. Let's see how CJ rotates here. I think he does the same thing. NASCAR's. That's called NASCAR. Like you're just doing the Indy 500. You're just going around. Again, you know, you can just grab those small pads in the middle, and you see you can support right here if you can. If you have enough boost to like beat right here, you can support. If you don't think you'll win, at least you're here to defend, and then you can turn right here instead. Right? So you see how by playing middle, it gives you more options. You're defending, and you can challenge to go aggressive and attack when they make a mistake. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but that's because that's the only kind of mistake that I see. Apart from
Yeah, I
like,
didn't go highway.
again, like same thing right here.
Yeah.
You got like you're literally grabbing 200 boost there. Okay. So do you guys see how you don't look like you're a team? It looks like you're taking turns of 1v2ing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is good. This is fine. Don't be afraid to go. Like you could have went here. I don't know how much boost you have, but
Yeah, I realized
76.
that. I don't know why I went for the big boost there. I don't
Alright.
know if I like
It
80.
Let's say good support by you.
awkward again because I don't know how to control the ball. I went for the boost.
That was good. Nice. Yeah, you did go for the boost. Good catch. I didn't even look at that, but nice. Now you see it. Yeah, just like taking a moment, like step back a little bit and see yourself play.
A lot of things that I get too, like from other people in the server, like I have to know how to speed kickoff.
Yes, that's a must. That's a must.
It's like so the server is so confusing, right? Some people tell me you don't have to know how to do it. You're fine. You don't need to do it. And then other people tell me you have to, and it's like who do I listen to?
Me.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so the thing I'm gonna say is focus on keeping your momentum, like speed 2, wave dash a bit more, play around the small boost pads, learn to play comfortable with 35 boost all the time, even 24 boost. Learn to be comfortable with no boost, and learn to play with no boost. Learn to flick with no boost. Learn to double jump hit with no boost. Learn to hit the ball from the wall with no boost. Learn to hit the ball from the ceiling with no boost. Yes, it's mechanical, but it is needed. If you're able to keep your momentum, if you're able to hit supersonic with 0 boost, you'll be able to do anything in the field, especially if you're in the middle. It's going to be perfect. At the same time, I see you guys stop your momentum a lot or continue your momentum a bit too much. Meaning, like, you'll go at a full stop. And 3v3, I don't mind if you go in a full stop because everyone's covering something. But in 2v2, you can't go as a full stop here. You can't. Because then if he hits the ball here as a pass, you're pretty much caught off guard. So you always have to keep your momentum and like make a decision quick, like, okay, I have to fake he's gonna win or that pass not good enough. So then you go back, right? Always
Yeah.
keep your momentum. Always, 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 always. Same time for you, Aiden. Practice hitting the ball from the wall. Get comfortable. It's much easier than you think it is. I feel you're giving yourself a little bit of a mental block, which is completely normal. That block happens in champ. It happens where you're like, I want to climb, I don't want to lose, so I'm going to stick to what I know best and play with what I know best. But be outside your comfort zone, be outside your comfort box. And once you're outside of that, you'll learn new things and apply new things. And when you master those new things, your tool to like play the game is going to be much bigger and you're going to be less uncomfortable. That's where you want to get into. And that's why free training becomes more important than playing the game at one point. To become professional at something, I don't know if you guys do sports in real life or not, but it's kind of the same thing as like real life. Most of the practice you do is not even like game situation stuff. It's a lot of like physical stuff or a lot of like dexterity, like foot training, like you do the ladder or whatever. You go around the cones, then you go in the weight room and you practice like a specific muscle to get stronger for that, like throwing the ball, let's say.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but free training. When you do free training, it's where you practice those things. Like I played hockey at a pretty high level. I played at a prep school. I played semi-professional in Canada. My friend group from hockey are in the NHL now. They just spend more time practicing than I ever did. I thought I practiced a lot, but they practice every day, 8 hours a day. Stuff like that is going to make you that level. So I can like teach you rotations. I can teach you this. And that's going to help you. You're probably going to rank up. You're probably going to play better. But mechanics is what's going to bring you professional. It's what's going to bring you SSL is mechanics. Okay? Keep that in mind.
That's like what I have negative of mechanics.